When you look at your historical enemy, the one who destroyed you, burned you, took your people captive, Georgians, children, girls, boys, today we know this history, we know it. Why even say it out loud? And yet, as we've heard from the Iranian embassy, other Muslims living among us came and postponed Ramadan celebrations that would have once seemed unimaginable. You know what I'll tell you? I've never been to Iran on a personal trip, only as part of official delegations. I knew Ahmadinejad through a delegation, but that's not really the point. When the Iranian ambassador expressed his religious feelings, it wasn't a performance, it was his duty, an inner obligation, not a show. When I arrived in Iran, there was a festival of Eastern countries' press with many nations represented. There were pavilions everywhere, and wherever I went, I was very curious, especially back then. I kept hearing Muslims say, "We remember the bravery of the Georgians." I remember Pakistanis, Afghans saying this. Iran is something different in itself. That day, Mr. Ahmadinejad came and stood by the flag. I felt awkward and didn't take a photo on my phone. There are moments when religious identity and the depth of one's faith create a certain kind of pause. At one point, the Iranian embassy decided to take us to Shiraz. Why Shiraz? Because that's where Queen Ketevan was tortured. From Tehran, it's a 2-hour flight, then more travel by car. We saw Persepolis. Yes, Alexander the Great burned it, but it didn't stir much emotion in me. Then we entered a tea house where locals were sitting. When they heard Georgian ladies had arrived, they invited us for tea. The interpreter told us it's out of respect for Georgian women. Shiraz is where Queen Ketevan ended her life. They took us to the place where that immense tragedy happened, something almost impossible to fully put into words. That's how it was. And after all that, we were made to destroy each other again, brought down, and ended up in the same Marioba situation once more. I'm telling this because the line between the past and the present starts to blur. We even went to the place where the Tehran Conference of 1943 was held, where today the Russian embassy stands.